In this video, I'm going to be thinning out my eyebrows. As you can see, they are not super thick, but pretty thick in comparison to people I know personally. Everyone in my family has pretty thin brows, and me and my dad, or my dad and I, have thick eyebrows. And I've had thick eyebrows my whole life. I've never touched them. I may have trimmed them a little bit in the past, but I've never plucked them because I was always scared that they were not going to grow back in thick like I liked them. But recently I decided that I like them thin. I have my retainer in, by the way, and I'm sick. I'm not sick anymore. I'm getting over the flu. I had the flu last week. It was so bad. I used up all my sick time at work. I have 5 hours of sick time left when I had nearly 40. I got the flu from work and I almost fucking died. So I don't know if it's like showing up in the audio, but I sound kind of nasally and congested still. And I just recently started wearing my retainer more consistently because my teeth are moving. So I sound sick and I have a lisp. So that's great. But anyway, yeah, I just recently decided that I want to start having my eyebrows thin. And the whole reason why I want my eyebrows to be thin is because of the type of job that I have. So I am a correctional officer. And when I first started, the thing that I would hear most often was, "You look so young, you look so nervous, you look so scared." And I started thinking, how can I get people to stop saying that? Because it was patronizing to me. I thought it was patronizing. I got tired of hearing it. And then, especially in that line of work, you don't want to be told by your coworkers and the fucking inmates that you look scared and nervous when you're surrounded by felons. A lot of them being violent felons. So I was like, you know what? I need to figure something out. I have to figure out what I can do to get myself to look a little bit more stern, which I can do on my own. I've been told that I have a resting bitch face, RBF, whatever. I've been told that. I just don't know what it is. I think it was a combination of me looking youthful. I do look young. I don't really look my age, in my opinion, unless I'm wearing makeup. And the hairstyle that I had at the time, I had kind of like a twist out fro, and I feel like a lot of natural styles that Black women wear, a lot of styles that I've worn personally, can make you look a little bit childish. I hate to say that, but it's kind of true. So I was like, my hairstyle, my eyebrows, and me having such a youthful face, my cheeks are a little full. I need to figure something out. So I Googled, does having thinner brows make you look older? Which I knew the answer was yes, but I just want a little bit more confirmation. So after I thinned my brows and added a little arch, I stopped hearing it. And I also changed my hairstyle. I wear my hair straight now. I like wearing my hair straight because it's just easier for me. But with the thinner brows, with the arch, can't forget the arch, and a new hairstyle, I stopped hearing it. So I let my brows kind of grow out a little bit over the past few weeks. I haven't really touched them. I was supposed to film this last week. I was supposed to do this last week. I was supposed to do a lot of things last week, but I was sick. I was super sick. But anyway, I'm gonna get started. The first thing that I typically do when I thin my brows is I take a spoolie and I brush my brows upwards, which I kind of already did before I started filming. And this is so I can see every hair and see where I'm going to need to go in. I don't know if I said this yet, but I've done this before. I think this is my 4th time thinning them out. They're kind of sparse right here, because this is where I typically focus the plucking. And I know that the more I pluck them, the less the hair is going to grow back, and that's fine. I'm not making them like early 2000s thin. I'm just kind of shaping them and adding an arch. So I do that with both sides. I might do the first brow on camera and then do the other one off camera, just so that this isn't extremely long, because I feel like doing both brows on camera would be kind of redundant. I still have a bit of a crunchy cough, so. Okay, so I have a mirror right here. It's really big because I can't find my handheld mirror, but I'm gonna start with the left one. I'm gonna start with the right one because I'm right-handed, and it's gonna be easier for me to not only get it in frame, but do it quicker than I would do the left one. I just focus on the ones that are obvious to get, like the little ones that I'm getting out here. Just to clean everything up before I actually start thinning. I don't know why, but those ones hurt so bad. The ones closest to my eye, they hurt so bad. But then once I start getting into the actual brow, it doesn't hurt at all. After I start cleaning up the bottom and then getting into this little section right here, the shape starts to come through. And with the brows on the top, I typically just use a razor and shave these brows up top because it's really painful to get those and it's kind of tedious. So I don't ever pluck up there. I just wait until the end and I go up there and start shaving. I just went through and thinned out a lot of that hair down there. So as you can see, the shape is starting to come through, like there's an arch. It's still a little messy because I still have a lot to do. Like I have to go in right here and take a little bit out right here. And then I still kind of have to clean up this little spot right there. But yeah, it hurts less also because when I first started doing this, it hurt so bad. And I've got a pretty high pain tolerance. This is just a very sensitive area to do literally anything. I used to want to get an eyebrow piercing. I used to want an eyebrow piercing so bad. And then I saw what it looked like if it rejected. And I feel like mine would reject because I had a belly button piercing that I actually took really good care of, and it rejected twice. So it healed. I was able to get it pierced again, and then it rejected again, and I was devastated. So I definitely feel like if I got an eyebrow piercing, the exact same thing would happen. And it's on my face. I don't want a huge scar on my face, so I'm just not gonna do it. As for me having the flu, pretty much what happened was I was working in a unit where a lot of the inmates had strep, COVID, and the flu. And I knew this, and I was nervous, and I had been nervous since flu season started because I knew that I was going to eventually get sick. I did, and I was upset with myself because I had been telling myself that I was going to start wearing a mask to work because there are a few of my coworkers that do, and I was like, I'm gonna start wearing a mask to work as well, and I'm gonna start washing my hands more often at work because I typically don't eat at work. So the only time I wash my hands at work is if I use the bathroom. And then when I get home, I wash my hands. I use hand sanitizer. I use an alcohol wipe on my phone. I take my uniform off immediately and get changed or take a shower. I thought that I was on my A game. I thought I was in the clear. But then one night after I came home from work, I was on the phone with my boyfriend. We're coworkers. And that's where we met. We met there. Don't do that. Don't do that because it could have ended badly. But luckily I love him and he loves me, I hope. But don't get involved with your coworkers. But anyway, I was on the phone with him and I kept like coughing and I kept trying to get air. And you can tell a difference between the two now. This arch, brought the arch up a little bit higher and I shaped it a little bit more. This right here is kind of bothering me. I can never get that part completely right because I feel like this, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This little, you know, right there, it should be just a little bit straighter, if that makes sense. But like I said, I can never get it right. But as you can see, there is a difference between the two brows. This one is sleek and arched, and this one is fluffy. Yeah, so next what I do is I take one of these. They're disposable. I only use them a few times and then I throw them away because they get dull. I typically use them to shave my face. I do at-home dermaplaning maybe a few times a month. I'm not really that consistent with it. It's only if I really feel like it. But I take this and I shave the little hairs above my brows just to make it look more sleek and shapely. If you hear cars, it's because I live by a really busy road and I'm sat right by my front door because my front door has really big windows and I don't really have the best lighting in my house. I'm also getting my hair done today, so I'm just gonna look and feel so nice. I'm getting the same thing done that I always get done, which is a silk press, just getting my hair straightened. I don't know, I just haven't really been feeling myself lately. Did I fuck this up? No, I didn't. I just haven't really been feeling myself lately. I've been feeling really down. It started a little bit after I got sick. Like I got sick and I just started feeling really, really bad. Like I have no motivation to do anything. Can't get out of bed to do much. I mean, I've been meaning to clean my whole house, like deep clean my whole house. I live with my parents, but I still have been meaning to deep clean for them. And because I do enjoy cleaning at times, when I get a burst of energy to clean, I love cleaning, and I haven't had that burst of energy like I typically get like once or twice a week because of my ADHD. I just get a burst of energy to just start doing random tasks. But I just haven't felt very energetic. I just haven't really had an appetite. I typically go somewhere with a friend or two, maybe twice a month. I haven't had the energy to do that. I've been meaning to go see my friend and her babies because she's got 2 babies now. I've been meaning to visit her. I've been meaning to ask her if we can hang out. Haven't asked her that. I have another friend. I've been meaning to go get lunch with her. Haven't done anything in regards to that either. I typically go places with my boyfriend every weekend. Haven't done that this week. I don't even think we did anything the week before because I was sick. Yeah, I just felt really bad, and I've been doing the bare minimum. I've been neglecting my skin. All I've been doing is like taking a shower and like washing my face with generic face wash, and then that's it. Like I used to have an extensive skincare routine. I used to do all these different things, and I have felt it tapering off. I have felt my desire for life, not suicidal. I mean, I felt my desire to enjoy my life tapering off for the past few months. But I don't know what it was about me getting sick, but it just plummeted. Like it went from like 40 to 0. I don't know. I feel very off. And so that's another reason why I wanted to do my eyebrows and get my hair done, because I feel like if I do something for myself like that, I can probably feel a little bit better. But I don't know. I'm done with this brow. So here it is. I might have to trim these little hairs because they're curly, or I might laminate them later or tomorrow because they're curly. But yeah, this brow's done. This wasn't really a tutorial because I don't really think I showed how to do it. Maybe I did a little bit, but it wasn't really a tutorial. I just wanted to film myself doing something nice for myself. And also because I didn't post anything last week, because this was supposed to go up last week. And the stupid flu tried to kill me, tried to take me out, but I won. I was stronger. Anyway, I'm gonna do the other brow. Maybe on camera, maybe off camera. I have no idea. We'll see. I also just wanted to add before I continue, I don't know if you see this in my scalp. This is dead skin. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've got some type of scalp condition. I don't know how to pronounce it because I think the way that I've been pronouncing it is incorrect, because I was on TikTok and a hairdresser one day said that the way that I was saying it was incorrect, and then I don't remember how he said it, which is the correct way, but it starts with an S and then dermatitis. And I think I have that. And I think ever since starting this fuck ass job, it's gotten worse, because I can't, like, I used to be able to go 2 to 3 weeks without washing my hair. I'm black. And it was fine. Like, my scalp wasn't dirty, my hair wasn't oily or anything. I'd use dry shampoo maybe once and I'd be fine. But now this shit forms in my scalp, and my scalp gets so itchy and my hair gets so greasy so fast. And I think it's from stress and just life and whatnot. And I'm struggling really, really bad. I want to do a series where I just level up my life in every aspect. Like, I want to deep clean my room. I want to decorate my room. I want to do something nice with my hair, get my eyebrows done professionally, even though I can do it myself. Get like a facial, get my teeth whitened, buy a new outfit. I want to get color analysis done too. I want to get that done so bad because I want to revamp my wardrobe. I need to do a video of me going through my closet too, because I'm just wanting to transform myself into a new bitch. I think I now have an excuse to do it because I've just been feeling so down. I need to find a psychologist, because I need to start focusing on my mental health as well. I need to get medicated for my ADHD because I am not, and I'm planning on going to law school in 2027 after I save up some more money so that I can start paying off my college student loans, and so that I'm not in too much debt from law school. And I don't think I'm going to be able to go through law school with ADHD that's unmedicated. I don't even know how I made it through college. I feel like this one doesn't look as good as the other one. Hold on. I feel like I fucked up. Did I fuck up? Everyone relax. Oh my God, I'm stressed out. Someone tell me, did I mess up my brows? There was one time I was taking melatonin. This was when I first started my job. Crunchy cough. Anyway, and I was having issues falling asleep because I had no sleep schedule because I was unemployed for a while. Because I had graduated college, or I had left college. I had left in-person college and was doing it online. I was doing my last year online, and I was taking melatonin, and no one ever fucking talks about melatonin dreams. So I was literally having the weirdest dreams. Like, a lot of my dreams were really intense and sexual for no reason. And then some of them were just so bizarre that I would wake up confused. And then one time I had the craziest night terror. I was on third shift too, so I was sleeping during the day. Like, it was awful. And it was awful up until I switched to second shift and I was actually sleeping like a normal human being. But one day I woke up fucking screaming at the top of my lungs because I had a dream that someone was breaking into my house. and my phone wasn't working. I was trying to dial 911 and it was literally going to voicemail, like I was calling like my grandma or something. And the guy was inside, like he made his way in, and the next thing I knew was I was just screaming, because at first he was trying to get in and it wasn't working, and I was thinking, okay, like I have some time to get the fuck out of here, like I have some time to think, you know what I mean? And then he busted through the back door, and I was so sorry, and I just remember screaming. And I woke up and I was laying in my bed like, no, I wasn't legit screaming, like that wasn't me, that was the dream. Like I was yelling in my dream, like I'm cool. Like 20 seconds goes by and my mom's knocking on my door. Jada, are you okay? And I go, fuck, that was real. I was actually screaming. And I was like, yeah, I think I fucking had a night terror or something. I don't fucking know. It was, oh my God, I was screaming so hard. I woke myself up. Like imagine screaming yourself out of sleep and your whole family is in the other room, like, So this is the end result of my eyebrows. I am probably going to keep messing with them even after I stop filming because I'm a perfectionist. I hope it's not one of those situations where I keep touching them and I mess them up. Like when you try to perfect something and it was fine before you kept touching it and then you mess it up. Because I think they look pretty good, but I want them to be perfect. I also shaved my upper lip because I think that there were some hairs there in the corners, but I'm so excited. I just love the way my brows look when they're arched and sleek and done. I really need to breathe in some steam because my voice, I like it sometimes when it's raspy when I'm sick, but it's been like this for a cool, I don't know, 6 days now, 7 days now. Kind of getting tired of it. I want to sound like me, but I look good. Okay, here's me after getting my hair done. My forehead is quite large, but it's fine. It's been with me my whole life. She's trying her best, truly. So I hope you enjoyed this week's video and I'll see you guys in the next one.